Hey everybody, welcome to DarkMatch. This is Magpie here, and I'm excited to be
I'm in
back.
the danger zone!
Oh,
Danger
God.
Zone is correct. We are on the cusp of WrestleMania weekend and a bunch of other good things going on for you wrestling fans. And joining me today are my lovely cohorts. Please introduce yourself.
I'm so excited.
Hello, I'm Mr. War Machine, and the sounds of a shovel hitting someone in the back of the head is just me playing Hitman, I swear.
And I'm so excited. And I'm so scared. My name's Tiefus. WrestleMania!
Shut the fuck up.
And I'm the match striker of Dark Match, Mega Fire Free, with what is Iron Sheik tweeting now? The Charles Barkley just like woman, he need money worse than Hulk Hogan. Fuck Ultimate Warrior for $50.
I didn't know Charles Barkley needed the money. I thought if any athlete he'd make fun of would be John Elway.
At some point the thing goes from he needs money worse than Hulk Hogan to Hulk Hogan fucking the Ultimate Warrior.
Well, he also did say that Jose Canseco can go fuck himself and he has no dick and he's worse than Tito Santana. So, I don't
He's a
know.
very articulate man.
Yeah.
But at any rate, since we're on the heels of a possibly great WrestleMania, one that I actually will pay money to go see.
There's
That's
officially more main events than there are undercard matches.
Oh yes, this WrestleMania is going to be fantastic. I mean, it's just one of those things that I'm really stoked about, and I haven't been stoked about a WrestleMania in a while. But unfortunately, in order to get to WrestleMania, let's go through hell, and tonight we'll be reviewing Impact.
Has anyone noticed that he said Missile Mania twice now?
Yep.
Missile Mania coming to you right after Summerfest.
And don't forget Last Guy series.
Oh God.
Wow. Okay.
Hey, give me a break. I haven't been here for a while. I got to get back into things.
Hey,
This is like
no. Hey, don't worry about it.
Okay.
So, Impact.
Yep.
I'm going to be completely honest. By the time Impact came on, I had just awoken from a 3-hour long what felt like a narcoleptic sleep. And I wasn't in the best position to remember or even know what the heck was going on. So if I seem a little fuzzy,
dude, dude, don't even bother making an excuse because I was wide awake when it started, and I still don't remember what the fuck happened.
Yes, I remember watching it. I remembered that it happened, and I lived through that, but
All I remember is I saw Hogan at one point, Sting running circles around him, a la HBK, and I remember Mr. Anderson and Jeff Hardy. That's about it.
oh, and like probably the three worst Sting fans ever, just ogling Velvet Sky and Christine Hemley and
Oh. Yeah, and they were wearing schoolgirl costumes too. I remember that. That caught my attention.
of course.
Well, that's Impact for this week, everybody.
Yep.
Tune in tomorrow, and we'll have the WrestleMania shows. We'll hear our predictions.
Yeah. Good night and good luck. I'm out.
I wish it was that easy.
I know.
We start off with Sting last week with fucking Dixie Carter and Hulk Hogan trying to take back his GMs. I didn't watch TNA last week, so I have no idea what the hell's going on. So someone who's better equipped to explain it.
Well, Sting resigned 2 weeks ago, and Dixie's like pleading with him and pleading with Hulk Hogan to come in and fill in, and you know.
And somehow she never trusted Eric Bischoff.
Oh,
So
bullshit.
she's pleading with the guy who physically assaulted her because he could not explain why it was a bad idea to hire Hulk Hogan in the first place, and she's pleading with the guy who stole the company from her to both come in and run the company for her.
Funeral pyre.
But at any rate, so we
Did you
get
just say
that
urinal pyre?
No, I said funeral pyre, not urinal pyre. Although a urinal pyre seems like more fun.
It seems fitting to compare to TNA too. But at any rate, after that recap is done, we start off with Bobby Roode hits the ring, and like any good cowardly heel wearing a business suit, has a bunch of security guards around him. Why? Because I guess so.
Because he's protecting himself from James Storm by bringing a bunch of other guys in suits. James Storm has this thing about attacking people in suits. He likes it.
Mm-hmm. My cat.
Yeah, this was one of those things where I was like, bodyguard suits. Is this main event? No. Oh no, come on, man. And then I just sort of sat there in my semi-unconsciousness.
It makes me yearn for the days of Rufus. Or Ralphus. That's what his name is.
Ralphus.
Yeah.
Someone just recently watched the Jericho DVD.
Nope. I just know my shit.
Yeah.
So much so that I
He's
got his
that
name
awesome.
before I even said anything. So.
Yeah. So well that you fucked his name up. Watch out for this guy.
Ralphus. Come back. It's the end of the world as we know it. 10.
Fucking Bobby Roode starts talking in his Bobby Rudeness.
And one of the. Oh, I'm sorry. Go right ahead, buddy.
No, go ahead. It's cool.
And probably the best line to come from this Bobby Roode promo is, without Bobby Roode, without Impact Wrestling, would be absolutely nothing. And I'm
Wow.
no, I'm just gonna let him pretend. Just yeah.
Let him dream. Let him dream.
That was the joke. What? No, what?
It was almost like he was taking a second to be like what Austin Aries did earlier tonight when he was just being really meta and pointing out the stupidity of things. He was like, wait, is he
when he was being a babyface heel?
Babyface heel, but just pointing out the flaws in TNA logic. Where he's like, absolutely nothing. Oh, is that a subtle jeer? If so, well played, old boy.
That's what I think of that. Where was I?
Couldn't have said it better myself, my friend.
Thank you. Dixie Carter, she gets brought up, and then the crowd starts chanting, "We want Dixie." Okay. If you want to talk about the most useless person when it comes to on TV TNA Impact, let's
no.
about Dixie
you
Carter.
Want to know what you want to talk about? You want to talk about the most exploitable wrestling chants with a sound editor.
Yeah, and
it's just the crowd shouting "We want," and then Bobby Roode just saying "Dixie."
No. We want dicks. We want dicks. Cut off that last syllable. It's like, yeah, that's TNA fans in a nutshell.
We want dicks.
Yeah, fuck you, you little YouTube trolls. I said it. Bring it on.
By the way, did anyone else notice that there was another
Tiefus on Twitter? Bring it.
Oh, you're gonna regret that.
No.
Tiefus sending out an open invitational.
TNA marks on Twitter.
Sending out an open invitational. God damn, I missed you,
Mega Fighter fights would have to constitute being like a back and forth.
I'm sending out an open invitational.
The only thing I'll say back to him is like, all I hear is "We want dicks."
Oh God.
By the way, did anyone else notice in the crowd there was another poor group of a traveling group, probably of like, I don't know if it was like some camp or whatever, but there was another group of traveling people who probably had a trip to go to Universal Studios Florida and got duped into TNA tickets because it was a free tour package. Oh, those poor souls.
You know what? On that note, when I lived in Florida, the damnedest thing I ever saw was at Busch Gardens, which is a theme park / zoo, but mostly a theme park. I saw a huge, maybe multiple families of Amish people there all together. And I'm like, what in God's green earth is there in this park that you're allowed to use?
Yeah, I mean...
But it makes me wish they would travel to Orlando and just wind up in the TNA audience.
That would get so many viewers in like one day.
and the looks on their faces are like, what now?
They'd be pissed because Roadkill wasn't there.
We want roadkill. Clap, 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 clap. Don't use buttons. Clap, 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 clap. I'm sorry, we're dragging, and Backlash is going to start, yelling at me and trying to stab me through Skype. So let's move on.
I don't know. The image of Amish people in the Impact Zone still kicks ass.
What to say about it? Fuck that guy.
Okay.
My boy, those calf muscles are very quaint.
Got no respect for the business.
I'll train you to be a champion. I'll train you to raise a barn.
Oh, that Matt Morgan would be an excellent field plow.
Oh, Sting's got the color scheme down, right? Simple and plain. That's it. Why am I sounding like a 1940s baseball commentator?
Adding first.
I'm Harry Carey. Cubs win. Cubs win. Baba Roode's the champion. Oh my god. Who lost an Indian scalp? I hear Mickey James. I'm not dead. I'm just working for Impact. At least one of you's faking laughter at my bad jokes. War Machine's probably too young to know who that is.
Who?
Harry Carey.
I've heard the name before. Isn't he the guy who killed himself?
No.
Ooh,
Mixture of a lot of things.
clever reference there, War Machine.
That's kind of funny, actually, because no, he did not kill himself, but Harry Carey is a term for honorable Japanese suicide, as far as I understand it.
Yeah.
So I could see the confusion. We'll educate you after the show. Moving on.
I don't think that's necessary.
No, it is necessary. You must learn Harry Carey.
So Jabe Storms enters the ring. Wait, did I call him Storm or Storms?
Storms.
James.
We're on a
Okay, so
roll tonight,
James
Magpie.
storms the ring.
We're on a roll
Okay.
tonight, Meg.
Yeah,
Storms the ring.
Shut
I
up,
think
Megafighter.
pronouncing it Harry Carey isn't Japanese. I think it's pronounced Harakiri, but I'm not sure.
Pretty much, yeah.
So don't quote me on that.
I always just stick with Rochambeau.
Does that mean I get to kick you in the dick after I win?
Nope. Mega Fighter, you're up.
But
Butts? What? No, we're talking about Storm. He's in the ring.
Dick bud kiss.
Sting. Where's Sting? No, Storm is in the ring. What the fuck? We're not even... Fuck this goddamn thing. Let's just talk about baseball.
Yes.
no, baseball's stupid.
March Madness, what's going on? Final Four.
Fuck baseball.
You know, I got to be honest, not paying attention at all to March Madness.
I know, me neither.
Seriously, fuck baseball. Let's talk about pennies.
Hey, In Plain Sight is on USA right now.
You know, I really don't like that show. I got to be honest.
You guys ever see that movie, The People Under the Stairs?
No. Have you ever seen a movie called Human Centipede 2?
Unfortunately.
I don't know what's unfortunate about it. That's the sexiest movie I've ever seen. I think the best part about this is that Backlash is having a stroke right now.
turn the lights down low when the woman stomps on her baby to get the car to go.
Oh yeah.
You just put your arm around your honey.
Mm-hmm. Just start licking them lips.
I want to put a centipede in your eye.
Nice.
Is that a centipede in your pocket, or are you happy to see me?
Oh god, that actually is a centipede in my pocket. Get it out!
Where's it going? I lost it.
Take the leg. Take the leg.
I think we lost our place. I don't even remember where we were.
James Storm is coming down to the ring
Okay.
and fighting with Rude, I think. Can't remember.
Well, more like arguing, and then right when he's about to fight him, Bully Ray saunters to the ring and just hits him from behind, and then pushes out the second he gets his courage back.
What a line.
And James Storm almost super kicks a mall security cop.
Was it Stan?
Yeah, that Stan dude just cannot catch a break.
No, he can't. Like, fuck this WWE shit. I'm gonna go down to TNA where they got a safe family environment. Shit!
Oh god, no.
Why does this keep happening to me?
Why
oh
me?
God, flashbacks.
If you're noticing any lack of like commentary or opinions of the show itself, there's no opinion to be had. This is so bland and
Nothing happened. Like there was nothing of substance to any of this.
no, not really, nothing.
You guys just want to skip to the next segment?
Yeah, let's do it.
Gail
All
Kim,
right.
Madison
Gail
Rain.
Kim and Madison Rain.
And apparently
backstage.
their friendship is suffering.
Yeah.
But Gail Kim senses this and decides to give her a nice present.
It's a crown. Dude.
Meaning, I think the Killer Queen's back.
Dude, if Madison Rain is anything like Jerry Lawler, Gail Kim is on borrowed time.
Yes, their relationship and friendship was never meant to be.
No, I'm referencing the legend that if you give Jerry Lawler a crown, you will die.
Really?
Yeah, that's an actual legend.
Damn.
Are you being serious right now?
It's happened twice.
You're not trolling?
I'm not trolling.
No
Two people,
fooling?
two people
I've always
throughout
gone on
history have tried to
the
get
I've always gone on the belief that if you give Madison Rain a shiny hat, she'll fuck you. But
Well,
Madison Rain a shiny anything, she might. I'm not going to make that joke because I don't know as a person.
Yeah, she's a married. She's
She's married.
She's a classy lady.
She's an Air Force wife.
How dare you?
Yep.
Yeah.
oh shit.
Yeah, wasn't she wearing the armband like right on her instead of
Yeah.
like the camo, she was wearing like that Air Force armband?
Yeah, she does that every time she wrestles, and it's just like it's not really a heel thing, sweetie.
Well, it's still a nice thing to do for your hubby.
No, it is.
Wait,
But
Air Force?
It's like,
Like that one, I could be like, okay, that's a kayfabe. Like even if you're a heel.
Well,
Yeah.
shit, I've just risked getting carpet bombed. We're off to a good start.
So the first matchup tonight.
wait.
What? Go
Carpet,
ahead.
knockout, carpet.
Oh,
Oh, good joke. Vampire.
Oh,
I wasn't
snap.
even going there. Damn.
We're reaching. Moving on. Madison Rain versus Velvet Sky, and actually, I'll say it. They both look rather ravishing tonight.
Yes,
Yeah.
very bodacious.
Yeah.
Very bodacious.
Very very nice outfits, ladies.
Mm-hmm.
And
I hit it.
this was not a bad match. It's just again.
It was most of the problem, from what I can remember, is that it was it's just there type of night.
So it's TNA all over.
Yeah, well,
Right.
yeah, but I don't know. I mean, it's not. It didn't feel like TNA just there. It felt like a special brand of just there.
Yeah.
That
Or
that
maybe
just
it was
made
like-
me-
Yeah, usually when we watch TNA anymore, we can sit there and be like, we can watch it and pay attention and yell, "Do something!"
yeah.
Tonight we're just like, yeah, fuck this shit.
Yeah, tonight's very fuck this bullshit.
Yeah, the impression I got though, and Velvet Sky gets the victory with their finisher. The impression I got though is, yes, the impression I got though with the the next interview that happened with Christine Hemme right in front of the ugly Sting fans who are oogling. Ooh. But the impression I got was, okay, Velvet Sky obviously are they going to start booking Velvet Sky to just like work her way up back to another title shot, or is she going to be the person that's going to be challenging for the title at the next pay-per-view?
I don't know.
Or maybe this match was just there and it's going to lead to that eventually. That's the question I pose, I guess.
I don't think it's going anywhere. I don't think they know. But the impression I got during that interview was that based on how they were dressed, Velvet and Christy could be tag team partners.
Yeah, sadly that's not going to happen. Apparently, Christy Hemmings doesn't
No, I
have
know,
any
I know.
confidence in her skills.
I know.
So.
But they were both just dressed like slutty schoolgirl kind of thing going on right there.
Well, hey, we don't know if they're sluts. Let's
No,
not.
I'm not saying they're sluts. I'm saying the costumes were slutty schoolgirls.
Well, hey, I mean,
Yeah,
I'm just saying maybe that's just the school uniform. Why you got to judge?
Yeah, just because they dress like sluts doesn't mean they're sluts.
I didn't.
Yeah, man, why
Don't
you gotta be
be
harsh?
sexist, T-fists. We had this discussion.
I just
Don't.
got trolled. I just got dominated here. Damn it.
Yeah, we Ezekiel Jacksoned your ass.
And you just ruined it.
Damn it, Mega Fighter.
I don't know what
Oh.
pisses Magpie off more, the fact that I ruined the joke or the fact that I referenced Ezekiel Jackson.
Well, it could be worse. I mean, War Machine's here. We could be referencing, Booker T.
Or
Oh,
Bruce
you
Brody.
No. Bruiser Brody inspires nothing but good times.
What about Sherry Martel?
Oh, that was from the past. Wow.
We won't go any more into that.
That's an inside joke, people.
I don't know what you're trying to say.
Okay,
Frank,
well,
I
War
think we're
Machine.
sold.
War Machine has his murder tendencies low. We will go on to the next segment, and which is Bully Ray talking.
Yeah.
He's fucking talking about his calves. He wants someone to massage him. I don't.
You know what? I don't think those are real. I think those are implants.
Those are implant calves.
I think so.
Bionic calves.
He
I thought
never had those before in any.
That's the
portion
story
of his
I'm going
career.
with.
All right.
It makes
Those are
sense.
implants.
They just showed up like in 2011, just there, and then it's like, oh, he has crabs now all of a sudden.
Did you say he has crabs?
Probably.
I missed you motherfucker.
You heard it here first, folks. Bubba Ray has fake crabs.
Kayfabe crabs.
Crab fabes.
Crab babes.
Crap face.
Yes.
Oh god.
My
And
best.
okay, so we move from this segment of Bully Ray and Bobby Roode talking, and we move on to the most painful segment of the night, in which we see Dixie and Hogan talking poolside leisurely about the business goings in TNA. And if you notice in the background, there's a fan wearing a hat. I swear to God, the entire time he captivated my attention. I swear he was just like, "Is that Hulk Hogan? No, seriously, that has to be Hulk Hogan. There's a film crew. It has to be Hulk Hogan. Is it? Hey guys, look over here. It's Hulk. Is that Hulk Hogan? Anyone else knows that dude?"
He's waving at the camera. He's fucking taking his hat off. He's doing a river dance. I don't know what the fuck he's doing.
No, the only thing I was thinking is that only Hulk Hogan would have a film crew record a business meeting taking place poolside.
Does he take his coffee by the pool?
He takes his daughter by the pool.
Hey now.
Oh.
Whoa!
Hey now.
Got photographic evidence. He helps her with sunscreen.
He
Good
helps
time.
her a lot. Oy. At any rate, though, we have him leisurely talking, going back and forth about, I never trusted Bischoff. It wasn't your fault. And Hogan taking, no, I can't just blame it all on Eric. It was my fault too. And does anyone really care?
No.
You know, I will say this. I will say this. This is probably the most humble we will ever see Hulk Hogan ever be ever.
Pretty much.
I mean, you know, and that's in kayfabe, which makes me sad.
I don't know if he was being humble, even in kayfabe, because he was like, hey, me and Eric, we were doing a great run when we came. We did some new exciting things and dynamic. Those are lies.
Well, I don't fucking sick of this guy. Get him the fuck off my screen. He was causing me to have some sort of fit of emotional, just I don't even know how to describe it. I was angry. I was upset. I may have killed a hooker. I'm not going to lie. I may have killed a hooker.
Why do you kill a hooker? What did the hooker ever do to you?
She took my money.
Look, War Machine. Do you have a red ring around your finger?
I don't know. I was scared. I ran.
Okay, the folks at Yasmoth haven't contacted you yet. They'll be here probably in the next week.
Did you get any police stars?
Well, you know, it's the darndest thing. I believe I did. Yes.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, NASCARs.
Yeah, she's pleading with him to come in and be the GM, and yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, trust that dude who blatantly stole your company, mocked you for a couple of months, mocked your company and your talent, and put you out of the job for a little bit, and have him be the GM.
You know, for the past 3 fucking years, we've had nothing but recycling old shit, switching people, rotating people in and around in different combinations to the same old feuds over and over again. And we're not getting anywhere. We're not progressing. We're not. It's the same old shit. And at least back then, it was excitingly stupid. They've exhausted all their, exciting ideas, stupid or impressive. And it's just rehash. It's just an idea. It's not even exciting anymore.
Nail on the head.
There's no drama here.
And it sounds like we're really recycling our materials in the dark match, but it really isn't even that. It's got to the point where it's like there's nothing there. They do the same shit.
The only new thing they've done in the last 3 years is hire new X Division guys,
They
and
never
they've already
used.
exhausted the combinations of them going through shit.
And it's like you have Austin Aries, which Austin Aries as the champion is probably like one of the best things they got going for him right now. But you made Austin Aries boring when he's not in the ring. And even then, it's like he's in the matches. This is great, but it's like I wish I could invest more time in. More care into this.
Then you make him do
Emotional
stupid
involvement.
shit like tweeting mid-match.
Yeah, God, and you look at the next segment, and all I've got to say about it is it makes me have to take a shit. So you know what? This is my bathroom break. You guys go ahead and have fun with this next segment. The next few segments, I don't give a shit. I might be in there a while. I'm taking a book.
If he gets a bathroom break, can I go take a piss really quick?
No, I don't have that much charisma to hold the show. Stay with me.
Oh, fuck. Fine.
Got bucket loads of charisma right out my ass. I'm getting on this.
Oh, fucking fine. I'll stay. I'll hold this piss in.
See what I mean? I need you.
Fucking, where are we?
We're
Matt
about to
Morgan
get to the
Crimson breakup.
Yeah, the third time they've done this breakup thing. With big guy and big guy breaking up, and with Matt Morgan, it's like they're trying to get we're gonna have Matt Morgan in a match with another monster, and it's gonna work this time. It really is, guys. It's Crimson.
We swear it. We swear it.
It's only gonna work.
It really, really is. I mean, come on, Abyss. Yeah, okay, we can see where that failed, and all right, we really thought Hernandez had it, but okay, it fell apart. And wait, Abyss, Hernandez. Am I missing a giant that he broke up with, or is that about it?
No, that about settles it. That settles
Pretty
the
much
giant.
covers it.
Wait, didn't he have the tag title? Oh no, that was Hernandez. All right. Okay, but this time it'll work. It really, really will.
I mean, if you consider Fortune a monster, then I suppose you missed one. But
All right, so we go from this disappointment to another disappointment in Kurt Angle, where he cuts a big promo about how, oh, Jeff Hardy's a crybaby. I beat him cleanly. He's a bigger crybaby than my son, Cody. Like, the emotional problems are just stacking up. I can almost guess it. I hope I'm wrong, but yes. But at any rate, Jeff Hardy's a crybaby like Kurt Angle's son. And by the way, does anyone else find it funny Kurt Angle's calling someone a crybaby?
yeah, Kurt Angle's. I don't know if you guys know this, but Kurt Angle's a bit of a puss.
Yes, and we don't mean kayfabe push. Just go on his Twitter.
Yeah,
Who did he recently insult, or hacked, or unintentionally, or taken out of context? Who was the brunt of that again this week, or this new one?
I'm gonna be honest. Haven't been following Kurt Angle. I've been burning bodies.
What is it with you and the hookers? Come on, man. They don't do anything wrong.
See, I don't appreciate this dirty stereotype. I never said it was hookers. We
You
wouldn't
said
be
it
having.
the first time.
Yeah, well, that was the first time.
But what did she do to you other than try to provide a service for a reasonable amount?
Look, look, all right, we're not having this discussion right now.
Yeah, we gotta talk about Impact. Okay, so let's see. We go from Kurt Angle, and then Christine Hemi's ready to introduce the match, but Austin Aries interrupts her right away. And we're gonna get to see an Austin Aries promo, which is one of the things I actually enjoyed this. I mean, even though I have no interest, zero, zilch, not an interest in Austin Aries feuding with Bully Ray, not at all. I'd rather see Austin Aries go at it with a better talent, like, God forbid, I don't know, Samoa Joe. Like, I've seen that match before in ROH, but at least it would be cool to see. But no, I don't give a shit about him doing with Bully Ray. But the promo, though, is funny.
You still think Samoa Joe has a chance in this company?
Nope. That ship passed a long time ago. I mean,
Well,
do I think Samoa Joe can get a great match with Austin Aries? Yeah. But do I think, like, I accepted the truth. But at any rate, I did like one of the lines that he said, though, when he was just like, it seems like in these days, anyone can just come to this ring and do whatever they want, so I'm going to do that and say my piece. I'm not quoting verbatim, obviously, but I just thought that was funny. Austin Aries always pointing out the anti-logic in TNA.
Good use of our new trademark.
Yes, I'm actually very proud when I read that. I was like, oh, anti-logic. Excellent.
Yep.
Whoever came up with that, pat yourself on the back. Davis, you back?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, we
Good.
got to
At
Austin Aries.
piss. I'll be right back.
I could have swore I didn't order sausage on this pizza.
We're on to the Austin Aries promo. Do you have any comment on that, or should we just move to the next match? Okay, and that's Tifus's input on this promo. We cut
I got something actually specific to say, and I've probably touched on this, probably gone into detail on this before.
Well, throw down, man.
They're trying to make Austin Aries their CM Punk. That's painfully obvious.
I
And
can
the
see that.
problem is, it doesn't work. It
Well,
just does not. I'm
in its
sorry. I'm not trying to knock the guy's talent or anything. I'm not trying to say he can't pull it off, but the way they're booking it, this guy just comes in the company and all of a sudden he's just the anti-kayfabe guy. He's breaking the fourth wall all the time. Fuck this. Okay, you know what? We got the Summer of Punk going. It's leading into WrestleMania. They still got this guy doing it. They got him brushing his hair and doing trying to look as much like CM Punk as possible, except for that little pink vest thing he's got.
and it's sad too, because if you just let Austin Aries just you want him to be in an essence that type of character, you can just let Austin Aries be Austin Aries. I mean, the promos he cut when he was in Generation Next were awesome. I mean, he's really, really good at just being that heel. Like, if you wanted, in essence, something like Punk, or in its own thing, just let Austin Aries be Austin Aries.
Yeah, there's no need. If there's anything I can say about TNA when they put forth an effort, they try way too fucking hard, and they don't know how to make it feel right.
Yeah.
So that's what I got to say about this. So now we can move on to the Matt Morgan versus Crimson
And
match.
well, Tivas, if I can just point out if I can just ask about one more thing, just having Austin. I think are you on the same ship as me? Just like Austin Aries having a feud with Bully Ray, even though it's featuring Austin Aries, it's that really does nothing for him to feud with Austin Aries because we know who's the better athlete out of the two.
I don't think any feud for anyone in this company does anything for anyone.
Right, but if we had to just pretend this was going to go somewhere in the long run, let's say.
I don't know. I'm a firm believer that anything you try to do in wrestling could work. It just depends on the support from the company and the execution.
Mm-hmm.
But you just don't have that in TNA.
You don't. And speaking of trying way too hard, we start off with Matt Morgan versus Crimson.
Yeah.
And the match I would like to call, like I said before earlier in the show, it's really going to work this time.
And Crimson's unbeatable. He hasn't lost a match.
And look at Morgan, he's huge. This will work.
And of course, in Crimson's not losing streak, he has another double count out.
Yeah.
It doesn't that okay, I can understand them even when Crimson was green as grass, they gave him clean victories, but I absolutely detest it when somebody gives you if it's a time limit draw, I don't mind so long as the action's good and it's a time limit draw and they have to cancel the match. But when it's just oh, he got a double DQ or he got disqualified so he retains the title, that makes him a resilient champion or whatever. I fucking hate that. It doesn't do anything to build the dude up. It rather just says oh, well, we didn't want to give it a clean finish, so we're just going to throw it up in the air and hope it lands right.
Mm-hmm.
And in terms of story, it just says, oh, he got lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a Goldberg streak if you're not destroying your opponents.
I'm just sick of that repeating pattern with if I had to compare WWE with Daniel Bryan, the one thing I don't like about that is just the DQ finishes. If he would have got 3 clean victories and then healed it up and started to just do those DQs, I wouldn't mind because he's a heel, it makes sense, and he has these credible victories in big situations, but it doesn't do anything at all that really constantly just keep going back to whatever company you're into. Double DQ or things like that. But I'm not saying anything that hasn't already been said, so we can just go forward.
And really, really, I think the way they're booking Crimson to have to struggle to get his wins and keep his win streak intact, I think that's a much better way to go about it. It makes it much more interesting. start them out strong and dominating and just destroying people, but over time, have them start struggling. Have there be some challenge in keeping it going.
Right. It was like with Samoa Joe's title reign. I mean, he was kicking ass way at first, but there's that point where you're just like, okay, now he's really starting to get tired, and he can show it in his rings that, oh, Danielson messed him up in this match, so his legs aren't working or he's not that strong. But he still overcomes it.
People are studying him and figuring out his weak spots and exploiting them, and
right, and that in turn makes your whole roster credible because it's just like,
it shows everyone's improving.
Yeah, and it also shows your roster is like, okay, if I'm going up against, like, say if Crimson was the TV title, like he was a champion in that. Oh, I'm going up against, I want that belt. I'm gonna beat him. I know I'm better than him, so I'm gonna study all of his moves, and I'm smart enough to like put that effort forth.
It's like back in the '80s, a Ric Flair and Hogan or a Hogan match, either one would have been very formulaic, no matter what you did. But they always were booked to struggle for that victory, for that win. They had to work for it, whether it was cheating to win, like Flair, or just pulling from deep inside to finally, just get that last spark of whatever ounce of energy they had left to get the victory. I mean, how many beatings did Hogan take, really? He took a lot, even if he wound up no-selling in the last, 20 seconds of the match. That's he still took a beating. You could still beat the guy down. So like in here, it's like they're booking it better than they did Goldberg, I think, for the long term. But how long have we had Morgan and Crimson at odds?
Yeah, it's just like they've been like, if they wanted to build up the tension, which they were doing for all intents and purposes in the tag when they had the tag titles, and they're just like, oh, I'm starting not to like this dude. But they kept it going so long that by the time that splintering just started to happen, it's like, oh, we're supposed to care? Okay, well, yeah, they're broke up. Whoa.
And now we're back to right where we were before they teamed up ever in the first place.
And it's Magnus sad to say, because if they could do this angle with way better talent, it's just like, again, Crimson did improve, but he's still not that interesting. And Matt Morgan, as Jengus famously said, always seems to have potential, but it's just never there. I can't really insult him, but imagine doing this angle with like Motor City Machine Guns.
Yeah.
Those guys would give you like an amazing match, and could cut the promos to do so. And you could totally play up with those guys, like doing this similar type of feud.
And see that's a difference between TNA and WWE. It goes back to the fact that they just have nothing else for these guys to do, so they keep recycling things. It's because, like, in the last 3 years, they've gotten like 5 new people on their roster that they've kept.
Maybe even less.
Yeah. Whereas WWE, you get a new person every month. Someone leaves, not every month maybe, but every 3 months. Someone leaves the company maybe every 6 months to a year. There's a healthier revolving door there. People are moving up and moving down the card constantly.
And even in so-called like lower promotions than TNA, it's like in the indies, there's still a good rotation among the talent, or just like, okay, I can go here, I can go there.
Yeah. And with WWE, I'm not saying WWE never gets stale, because they get stale. They got a lot of rehashes there. But at the same time, they do a much better job of trying to put a new spin on it, a new take on it.
And not only, they get an influx of talent in there, just like any other promotion. TNA, the word's out there right now. I mean, before it's subdued, but now TNA is just like, it's way more out there than what they're doing, and how it's just like awful. And it's always been obvious, but now that's just way more upfront. So it's just like they're not getting the influx of talents they once were.
And I mean, their roster is so thin. We got 2 guys that are baby faces and actually buddies working together in a match against each other again. And what it comes back to is, both companies have money. They both have a deep well of money. It's just this one, Dixie was so bad at how she spends it that her mother, Janice, who's a CEO in Panda Energy, the parent company, you're cut off. I'm going to be just, if you need something, you come to me and talk about it, and we'll talk about whether you actually want to spend money on that, and I'll make that decision for you. So Dixie's not even managing her own company really anymore.
So why is she still on TV?
Because it's a family thing, and they don't want to cast their daughter out, but at the same
Just
time,
take her off
at,
TV.
at the same time, they're not letting her touch the real family business where the real money stands to be made or lost, but they're not
And
casting her out. But they're not
and you
giving her any real responsibility in her own little, clubhouse.
So basically, TNA is you're grounded to Dixie.
So yeah, and also if you want,
It's not even that you're grounded. It's I hate to be insensitive for a minute, but if you have a relative with severe Down syndrome and they're not really completely aware that they have this lack of ability to function successfully, they're just kind of operating in their own little world where they're just fine. Everyone just kind of goes along with it and says, "Oh yeah, this is your world. Good for you and your world," and they kind of like keep that world separate from the real world, where they conduct the real business and manage things and stuff like that. So like you take them to the doctor or whatever to have them evaluated, to have them work with them to make sure they're doing okay and everything, and you don't tell them that they're going to the doctor. You tell them that they're going to their friend, to their play date with their friend in the white coat. It's that kind of thing. Dixie is an incompetent manager. She's an incompetent businesswoman, and her family knows this. So they're putting her off in this own little protected world where she can't really get in trouble too much, except she can. If someone really wanted to push a legal issue, Daphne! But they're involving her in the business without involving her in the business, if that makes sense.
and it's kind of protecting their own asses too, because it would look if they wanted to avoid a PR thing, they didn't want to just like, oh, we removed our daughter from being in charge of whatever we told her to be in charge of, and we took her off TV so randomly. So maybe it's like also in a way like let's protect whatever PR image that we want to protect,
Yeah, if they really want to do something for the PR, they should just shut it down and just say, look, we found all these problems in it, and we're shutting it down. We're not firing anyone. We're shutting it down temporarily so we can revamp it and make it better, a better environment for everyone. We're removing all the bad elements, including our daughter, because we actually care about these people. So that they could do that route too, but that would actually admit having done anything wrong in the first place. God, we're way off track again.
Yeah, it's like, don't we have a show to do?
We are doing the show.
Yeah. Let's talk about another revamp, as this segment involves Abyss. His brother. Abyss.
No, it's Abyss.
It's not Abyss.
It is fucking Abyss.
It's not Abyss.
I'm tired of having this argument with you.
His name is Joseph Park Esquire.
Yeah.
He's a really nice guy. What other talent goes into a production room and says, "Hey man, I hope you guys have a great day."
Yeah.
I support that gimmick.
Exactly.
He spreads positivity.
What other masked individual runs around saying, "Have a nice day"? No one. That's never been done before. It's not Abyss.
It's Abyss.
What other masked character portrays an unmasked character on the same show?
Quit being you.
With a business.
Accept it.
It's not Abyss.
It is.
It can't be.
It has its own separate Twitter. It's not Abyss.
Who else carries around an inanimate object with a name and uses it to attack people?
Look, I'm sorry. I don't feel sorry for you. It's Abyss.
It's not Abyss.
It's Abyss.
It's so not Abyss.
It is Abyss.
Prove it.
Another one of their stupid Abyss has a mental disorder gimmicks.
Prove it.
What do you mean prove it? It's Abyss. Take a look at him.
I don't see a mask on him. That's not Abyss.
Yeah.
Do you have DNA evidence it's Abyss?
Oh, I swear to God.
I don't see Janice anywhere.
Yeah.
All
and
I
also,
see is
if it's
Chris
Abyss,
Joseph
why is he
Park.
wearing his anarchy suit, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a businessman.
Yeah. He's a businessman concerned about his disturbed brother.
And don't forget, Abyss mumbles. Joseph Park doesn't mumble. He's actually really well-spoken and a nice guy.
He speaks clearly. He projects.
He has all his teeth.
He enunciates.
It's goddamn Abyss. Quit being
It's not Abyss.
Where How do you think this is Abyss?
Because it is. It is Abyss.
Give me your
Look at
logic.
Oh, he's got short, well-kept hair.
So Abyss can't just cut his hair.
No, have you ever seen
No.
The Undertaker cut his hair?
Oh.
Not Abyss.
I hate you both.
Oh. Okay. Let's drop the trolling of each other and everything. And
Fucking Abyss.
yeah, Mega Fighter, I understand. Okay, none of us is gonna make you admit the truth and drop your trolling of us.
I'm not trolling. It's goddamn Abyss.
All right, live in your own little fantasy land.
Yeah.
I swear to God, Mega, if you talk to me like that again, I will kill you.
War Machine, DarkMatch's Dixie Carter. How
come we always have people with Tivas? How come we always have delusional people on the show? First, he thinks that Joseph Park is Abyss, and then No Leaf thinks the Washington Redskins are real. I'm sick of these deluded people.
I know, right? It's kind of like how Duos thinks anime is actually kind of cool. I don't get it.
Yeah, and I don't get how Digifox can think furries are awesome. They're not. They're not.
Oh god. Or how Genghis thinks he used to be a wrestler. Whatever, dude.
Fucking Abyss.
And how Backlash thinks he's actually here. Everyone knows it's Lars.
Oh God, don't.
Don't you fucking do it. I swear to God.
Okay, anyway.
No. If you ruin this night more than it's already ruined, I will end you. I will end you.
What am I gonna do? Like what are you trying to say I should not do? All I said was Lars.
Oh shit.
Okay, let's get off the topic of not Abyss.
I swear to God.
All right, we're getting off the topic of not Abyss and not Lars, and we're moving on.
I'm Lars!
God.
Oh shit.
Hey guys, what's up?
Hey Lars!
Damn
So
it.
what are you guys talking about?
We're talking about TNA, but we're really excited because it's WrestleMania weekend. Are you excited?
WrestleMania? That's gonna suck.
Oh,
Really, Lars?
Yeah.
Why do you think it's gonna suck?
I mean, who's even on this card that we even care about?
The
Daniel
Rock,
Bryan, Sheamus,
Undertaker,
CM Punk.
Teddy Long.
Triple H,
I'm Lars.
Shawn Michaels.
I
Maybe
don't
Brock
want to see
Lesnar.
a pay-per-view with fucking Daniel Bryan and his veganness.
Well, how about you get to see a match with Maria Menounos and her broken ribs?
Hey, I actually like her.
Yeah, me too, buddy.
Get off of my show.
War Machine, you're not doing
Wait, I got
War
an
Machine,
idea.
you're not doing it right.
Backlash,
Here.
Lars
Let me
is
handle this.
contributing to the padding
Mega Fighter,
of this
shut up.
episode.
Let me handle this. Lars, on TV right now, they're playing the Knockouts Car Wash.
What
And
channel?
they're doing it.
Daniel, I don't know how to work the remote. Ugh, so many buttons.
Oh,
Hey,
Katie
Lars,
Biff,
Lars.
look at her pasty white legs. Oh my God.
Yeah,
look
oh,
at
man.
those
Oh,
Remote not working.
wow, I've never seen tops fly off this fast.
Wait, Lars, don't you still have that Velvet Sky action figure?
Is Madison Rain kissing Gail Kim?
Man. She's not kissing her on the lips, that's for sure. That's
Oh,
wow.
that's a kiss,
Well,
alright,
she
and
is
it's
kissing-
French
well, she is
oriented,
kissing her on
not on the
lips, just
lips.
different set of lips.
Whoa, yeah, you did call there. Wait, War Machine, you're not 18. You shouldn't be watching this.
I'm Lars.
You okay?
I remember what happened.
It's okay, sweetie.
I need to go down.
You're in the forest.
Sleep.
Tell Jess she said hi.
Sleep.
TNA away.
Okay.
Do I know how to get Lars away or not? I'm awesome.
He just said his name again.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to make that mistake. Because I'm a real asshole.
And speaking of assholes,
Oh, the transition.
I'm starting to love this episode of Impact more and more.
This fucking guy.
It's not Lar. I didn't say it. I didn't say
Didn't say it. Didn't say it.
it.
Yeah, it's not the law at all.
It's not the law. But it is Jeff Hardy versus Ken Anderson, which is a stipulation on it that Kurt Angle would face Hardy at Lockdown if he beat Anderson tonight. So, yeah. Like I said before, rehashing. How many times have we seen these guys fight each other in the WWE? Anyone? Ballpark figure? Number?
You mean Anderson and Jeff Hardy?
400.
Yeah.
15? 50.
Yeah.
I don't know. Point is, it's rehashed.
And the winner is Ken Anderson with a mic check. So, no
Hardy's
match.
going to be taking a break
In
this
the
lockdown.
observatory.
So no lockdown match for Angle and Hardy, except they have several more weeks to book it. And you know they will.
Then we get a music video. Impact Wrestling Matters.
Long necks because, hardcore country was such a big deal, we needed another amazing country debut.
Hey, at least they had the dignity to play the recorded version this time instead of doing a live feed. I mean, a live performance.
Who the fuck thought it was a good idea to buy Surge some Vegas editing software?
I just.
They got to give
Yeah,
that dude
was there more
something to
editing
do,
and
otherwise he's just going to run in the
wrestling
ring.
This video than there is in a regular Dixietron.
God. Alright. Anyway.
Okay.
Here's all I have to say. Here's all I have to say about this.
Someone actually has something to say about this?
Yes, I do have something to say about this.
Alright.
It's fucking Abyss.
Will you get off of that already? God.
Yeah, you're riding him like he's some sort of gay lover for you or something.
Okay, after the music video, we have Dixie Carter and Eric Bischoff in the ring waiting for Hulk Hogan's decision. Next.
What are you talking about? Where the fuck did you jump to?
That's what it
When did
says
that
on.
happen?
No.
That's what it says on the spoilers.
No.
And then Dixie Carter and Eric Bischoff
No.
arrive at the Impact Zone to hear
No.
Hulk's decision.
Wrong. Wrong. Wrong.
Read the fucking spoilers.
I read them as Eric Young and ODB are trying to pick out ODB's wedding
A sentence
dress.
before that.
No, it's not.
It's right there.
And I have to say something about that segment where ODP and Eric Young are planning their wedding arrangements. You will never convince me that anyone on the lower card of TNA or whatever the fuck is considered the mid card, I don't know where you want to direct it, but you're not going to convince me that someone on TNA pay can afford a Vera Wang wedding dress. I'm sorry if that makes me lose a man card or whatever, but they cannot afford a Vera Wang wedding dress.
They put ODB's flask up as collateral.
Would ODB even be able to fit in a Veer Wang?
What are you implying?
I wish
if it
Duos
was
had a
custom-
microphone right now so she could jump in the call and yell at you for that.
What
Yeah,
are you
ODB is a nice lady.
That was so insensitive, Mega Fighter.
Look, you
Dick.
don't alter Vera to fit
You
yourself.
are
You
an
alter
asshole.
yourself to fit Vera.
You are an
Ass-stitch.
asshole.
Didn't you people watch Bride Wars?
Ugh.
No, I didn't watch Bride Wars. I just read. No, it's just better to call you an idiot.
I didn't watch Bride Wars because I have a penis and I like sports. That was so wrong.
Tiefus for the win.
Like how Duas is even mad. She's pointing out the logical.
Have I mentioned I'm heterosexual today?
Sorry, Duos.
It's 8:05. I gotta pronounce my heterosexuality.
Okay, so wedding dress shenanigans, and then we get Eric Bischoff coming out of the ring.
Wait, what about the pillows? Are they gonna get the pillows for the wedding dress? They have to get it for the wedding.
No, I'm real.
What the fuck kind of response was that?
It's not a bit.
The response of a man who's operating on less than 5 hours of sleep.
I'm
Oh, I
real,
told you to do
everybody.
the show in 3 hours. Suck it up.
You know the sad thing
If
is
you don't shut your whore mouth, I swear to God,
What are you
I
gonna
will
kill
shut
it?
your mouth for you. Do you want to know
If
what
you
I'll
don't
show
shut
you?
your whore mouth, he'll put something in it.
this recording has better pacing and planning than Impact did.
Oh.
Oh, blow.
Sad but true.
Sad but true.
Sad but true. Near.
Burnout, burnout, now. Now, now.
I
All
can
right. Blah, blah, blah,
mouth
blah.
the solo if I wanted to, but I don't feel like it.
Okay, summing
Oh,
up the
you'll
next
mouth
few
that solo,
segments.
all right.
Hey now.
Okay,
Innuendo.
so basically what we're getting here is that ODB and Eric's wedding is turning into a steel cage match.
Wait,
Is that
what the
really
fuck?
the stipulation?
ODB finished a segment saying she doesn't need a dress as long as they can get married in a steel cage.
Which is a loving thing. It just says, look, I love you, and I love what we do, and I want to put it together.
Yep.
I mean, it sounds stupid on any other level, don't get me wrong, but it is a sweet couple thing, if I have to give it any sense of recognition.
It's sweet in a very twisted way.
Yes, you have to find the sweetness, but it's there.
Yeah. Sure. Okay. Actually,
Hey,
no.
you be happy. The champion of this company is getting married.
You know, this is probably the only dumbass thing that TNA has ever done that I've actually enjoyed, and it was meant to be kind of a dumbass thing.
I like most of TNA's ass things.
You like ass.
In
TNA
general.
ass?
Look at that ass, ass,
You-
ass, 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 ass.
Shut your whore mouth. If you shut oof.
Hey,
DarkMatch, we're for everyone.
you know, War Machine, it's okay. We understand if you want to let the pigeons loose sometime. You know, that's a perfectly natural thing to want to do. But we have a show to do, so I'm going to have to ask you to contain the pigeon and focus here for a minute, okay?
Contain the pigeon, and you will master enlightenment.
Stroke the pigeon. Conquer the pigeon.
Love the pigeon.
Be the pigeon.
Swallow the pigeon.
Swallow it whole.
Caress the pigeon.
Caress it.
Suck it.
Make the pigeon coo.
Make it swoon.
Woo!
Eat the pigeon.
Feed the pigeon aspirin.
And a nice cough drop.
What the fuck is going on?
I don't know why I said aspirin. I was trying to say Alka-Seltzer. Explode the pigeon.
Taste the
Experience the pigeon. Oh, fuck us.
Please.
Oh god. Right. Eric Bischoff.
Hey,
Eric Bischoff promo.
cuts. Eric Bischoff cuts promo. I hate my son 7-B4.
It's so many of them, they ran out of numbers. They started throwing letters in there.
Yeah.
My son's a dick.
I wish he wasn't born. Or I looked down at him when he was born and said, you disappoint me.
You hired him. Fire his ass.
It's easy.
When my wife was pregnant with him, I made special recordings for him to listen to in the womb of how much I hate him.
How much I hate him could not possibly be described.
When
Not
when
with
Garrett
no notes.
when Garrett was a kid and he asked to play with me, I always told him go away, and I handed him a scissors and told him to run.
I hate my son so much that Joseph Park is not Abyss.
Need I say more? Need I say more?
Okay. Then Garrett comes out and he's like, I hate you, Dad. No, I hate you.
I hate you.
Why do we hate each other?
And this is the moment where they start to hug and realize that even though they've grown over these years, that they still have one thing in common, and their relationship is fixed from that day forth.
/Vic, Q War Machine, go.
Yeah, no,
No.
I'm not doing it. Incest /Vic, no, never.
Oh, there's a
Don't worry,
Do
Gunner
it.
comes out.
Do it. Do it.
I will not.
What if we throw Christy Him in there?
Well, no, but still, father-son three-ways, it's still creepy.
What if it was
But you can articulate it.
I see how it is. If it was mother-daughter, you'd be okay with it, you fucking perv.
No, it would
No,
still be
don't
weird.
even try to talk your way out of this one, you sexist pig.
What? I don't
Yeah,
understand-
Russo.
I don't understand how that makes me sexist. I mean-
Because we all know how you feel about mother-daughter incestuous relationships, but you're like, ew, guys, no, ew.
What?
What?
This is coming
What?
from the guy who not but 30 minutes ago said
What?
all TNA fans crave dick.
What?
Don't
Who
even
says
try.
these
Don't even
things?
try. Don't even try.
I don't even know. What the?
Don't
What?
don't even try. Don't even try to defend yourself.
The homophobia coming out of your mouth right now is just...
I'd like to know for the audience that, yes, we are sober.
Yeah, about that.
American honey.
Well, yeah.
Phenomena.
Do.
Sad thing is, I am sober.
You know who'd be great to get on the show?
This whole thing.
Joseph Parks. Let's have him on the show.
It's Abyss. It's goddamn Abyss.
If you did that in his presence, I think you'd start thinking you were trying to fuck with him. Be like, stop getting in my head!
Stop it, Dad.
I'm trying to find my brother, who is not me.
You are Abyss. You equals Abyss.
Yeah, the fucked up thing is TNA probably has no idea how they're going to finish that storyline off.
Perhaps he'll fall in love with the knockout, and their love will blossom, and and that knockout will see past his flaws and realize that he's a kind, sweet fellow that she can love. And then knockout gets ambushed.
Abyss.
And then
Okay,
Abyss returns to avenge his friend Joseph Park.
It is Abyss.
Okay, Gunner versus Garrett at Lockdown. Moving on.
But Abyss is nowhere to be found.
Wait. Gunner and Garrett Bischoff have a match announced at Lockdown. Do any of the X Division have a match for Knockdown? I just want to check.
Not that I know of.
A more important question is, does anyone care at this point?
Good point.
Not that I know of.
Abyss, it is.
We care more about this whole Abyss thing than the X Division right now.
It's almost like Michael Bay started writing TNA episodes. We're going to take Abyss, but he's not Abyss.
Tiefus, please. Now I think TNA is as dumb, as childish as any idiots that you will present in front of me. But comparing him to Michael Bay, that's low, man.
Come on, dude. You know it's on par.
Okay, yeah, it is.
If they could afford explosions, they'd have them. Anyway, moving on to our next segment. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are no longer teenagers or mutants. They're actually aliens. And Splinter is not Abyss.
Oh my God, Splinter is Abyss.
But Krang is Abyss.
No, you are wrong. You are fundamentally wrong, and it's causing me to kill people in frickin' Hitman.
With a shovel?
No, with the snub nose. The
It
shovel
sounds like
was not.
you're Abyss now.
Oh my God! Abyss is Abyss. I am not Abyss.
So it can't possibly be Chris Parker.